Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to be comparing some of the top proxies on the market in 2026. I'm going to be comparing Data Impulse, Ping Proxy, and WebShare in this video, and I'm going to be sharing which one is my personal favorite. I'm going to go through their websites, show you how to use them, and show you if they actually work. So without further ado, let's hop straight into today's video. Okay guys, so as you can see, I'm now on the official website of Data Impulse, and this is personally my favorite proxy, and I'm going to be telling you why it's my favorite proxy. So first of all, I love the way that you can pay for this proxy. So it's $1 per 1 gigabyte, and you pay as you go. So you can personally customize your package. So if I want 20 gigs this month, I can pay $20 and I will get 20 gigs. So there's no such thing as annoying monthly subscriptions or packages that don't actually meet your needs, because this is where you customize it and it will automatically meet your needs. So as you can see, I'm going to scroll down. You can see what Data Impulse is. They have great 24/7 hour support, and I've been using their support lately a couple of times. I've had 1 or 2 issues and they sorted it out within minutes. If I scroll down here, you can see the different proxy types that they have available. So you can see data center, residential, mobile, and then premium residential proxies, which is a very cool feature because not a lot of companies have that. So this is Data Impulse, and as I said, it's my personal favorite because it's very, very cheap. I think it's one of the cheapest proxies on the market at the moment, and the way that you can actually customize and set your own package instead of paying $5 and only using up a certain amount, or paying too little and not having enough gigabytes. So next up, we have Ping Proxy. So as you can see, they also have a good website. So as you can see, the products, they have a static residential proxy, and data center. So they have a bit less than Data Impulse, but they still have good ones. And as you can see, they have tested it globally. As you can see, 75 proxies checked and 80 successful. So as you can see, you can read through their website. They are pretty good, but they are also not the cheapest. They also have a monthly subscription, which I mentioned before can be quite annoying and it can work out quite expensive. So I would definitely put this one in second underneath Data Impulse. Last but not least, we have WebShare. So as you can see, it is a high performance proxy. So here are the products. As you can see, they also have the static residential proxy. They have a rotating residential proxy, and then the proxy service as well. So they don't have the mobile proxies or the data center proxies, but they do have a lot of countries and 80 plus million IP addresses. They have the HTTP 5 and the SOX 5, and their uptime is quite good as well. So they also work. Okay guys, so as you can see, if I scroll down, they also have the monthly plans, which turn out to be a bit more expensive than Data Impulse and even a bit more expensive than Ping Proxies. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to all of these sites. I'm going to log into their proxies. I'm going to test them, show you how they actually work, and then show you how good they are and why Data Impulse is actually the best proxy. Okay guys, so as you can see, I'm logged in now to Data Impulse, and I'm right here at their products, the residential proxy plan 1. So as you can see, there are no complications. It's very easy and simple to use. So you have your proxy access right here, the residential one. You can change it from gigabyte to megabyte, and you will see the traffic amount that I have left. So you can see your login, the password, the proxy host, and the proxy port. And here is where you can actually configure or customize your proxy to your needs. So I'm going to select a country. So what I'm going to select right now is I'm going to select the United States. Okay, so I've selected the United States right there. You can exclude countries as well. I've put my rotation interval to 60 seconds, and then you can activate this, the anonymous filter, and you have this as well that you can customize your ASN. You can say your type, which is rotating or sticky. You can choose between the HTTP, HTTPS, or the SOX 5. So I'm just going to save my configuration now. I'm not going to make it too complicated for you guys. Just going to change the state, going to save configuration, and then I'm going to go here to GoLogin. What I'm going to do is I'm going to test it. So I'm going to add a profile, going to put in the Data Impulse profile, put in all of the details that you can see right here. I'm going to copy and paste that in to the GoLogin, and then I'm going to run the proxy and actually show you how it looks when you use the data impulse proxy. So as you can see, there it is. I'm going to name it data impulse. So as you can see right there, data impulse. And now I'm going to paste in all of this information, going to check the proxy, and then create the profile. So once I've filled in all of that, I'll get back to you guys in a second. Okay guys, so as you can see, I just checked the proxy and you can see that it is in the United States as we selected. So I'm going to say create profile now, and then I'm going to run the proxy and show you actually how it looks when you're inside of the proxy. Okay guys, as you can see, data impulse profile is now ready. So I'm going to click the run. It's going to download the profile. You can see the location is the United States of America. Once I've done that, it will give me an option to view it. And once I'm in that, I'm going to go to a website where I can check my IP address so you guys can see that the proxy is actually working. So as you saw, it took me literally minutes to use data impulse. Very easy, simple. There are no complications. So even a beginner can use it, and they are extremely cheap. Okay guys, that will be a wrap for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell icon so you don't miss a single video we upload. Until the next one, cheers.